I'm investing to win. I need my dividends, yeah. Your money blowing in the wind. Mine's in the market, yeah.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Mo. So, I'm here today. I just want to talk about dividends. Why I'm a dividend collector and why you should be too. Today, I just want to stress the importance of long-term investment because it's not sexy. And everybody wants to get money now, and that's cool. Like, I'm never gonna tell anybody don't take profits off the table. I do it all the time. It's like, is there a plan? Is there a long-term plan for them profits, or do you just blow it all? It's like, what do you have to show for the success that you're seeing in the market, or even working at your 9 to 5? Like, are you taking any of that money and putting it aside at all? If you plan and consistently stick to it, you can definitely set your portfolio up to be paying you or be paying your bills every month consistently. But you have to sacrifice now. That's the key, and that's the hard part. But if you're interested, I'm about to explain to you what my dividend stagger plan is. I don't know what to call it. I'm sure there's a term or a name for this strategy, because I know I didn't come up with this. I'm not the first one to have this kind of logic, but that's what I call it. It's my dividend stagger plan. First and foremost, the companies that you choose should be quality, of course. I think that's obvious, but it still needs to be said for some people, so I'm gonna say it. After you've picked your companies, the next super important piece of information is, when do they actually pay their dividends? Because most companies pay on a quarterly basis, which is every 3 months. So if these companies are paying every 3 months, how are you gonna set it up so that you can get paid dividends every month? You need to pick a company that pays a dividend in January, for example. Then you need another company that's gonna pay their dividends in February. Then you need another company that's gonna pay their dividends in March. These companies pay dividends on a 1-month stagger. So even though you're gonna be waiting 3 months to get payment from each of them individually, every month you're gonna be receiving payment from one of them. So it's gonna be like clockwork. But in order for that to be something that is substantial, that really moves the needle and makes a change in your life and allows you to not have to work as hard, you have to invest in it consistently now. No lie, people always talk about what they would do if they hit the lotto. Legit, I would put half of my earnings straight into dividend stocks. That way, after I blow through the rest doing whatever I want, I know I have the rest of that money to fall back on, and I'm not even gonna cash out the portfolio. I'm talking about living off of the dividend income, period. So, like I said before, the biggest thing with the dividends is it's not sexy. And people are looking at, okay, I'm getting 50 cents or 40 cents per share every 3 months. Ooh, what's that gonna do for me? Over the long term, it's gonna do a lot, especially if you reinvest all the dividends now. When it comes to that long-term game, you definitely have to have a vision, and you need to be focused on where you're going with it. You can definitely get frustrated with the process, but you gotta trust the process. Okay. Think about it like when somebody is when they're growing their hair and they want to get braids and stuff. You know what I'm saying? At first, you know, you got that stage of kind of just growing it out, and you got the little patty or whatever, and then it gets long enough to where somebody could catch it, but the ends kind of stop in some little weird area, but you still stick through it. You ride it out. You don't let it go. You still hold on to the braids. It's the same idea. You gotta hold on to the shares, cause eventually them little rubber bands that's right here turn into hang time, and that hang time, that's what everybody wants to hang time. But nobody wants to go through the little ugly You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it is. When your dividend payments are little small amounts, that's ugly. So what? But keep doing that. 10 years from now, 15 years from now, what is that going to be? Hang time. If you want me to make a video about the stocks that I specifically invest in order to generate income for my future, then just comment below. Otherwise, just subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man.